What's up guys, welcome back to another XCT video, and today I'm going to show you how to lose fat and maintain your muscle mass. So most people, once they go on cutting diets, they do it wrong. Why? Because they lose fat and they also lose muscle mass. I'm sure you don't want this to happen to you. So the first thing I want to teach you is how to lose weight and how to lose fat. So if you want to lose weight and fat, you need to find out exactly how many calories you need to stay on the same weight. So for this example, I'm going to use the body stats of myself. So I'm 23 years old, my height is 174 and I weigh 73.1 kilos. And I also train every single day. So based on this number, I need around 3000 calories to stay on the same weight. So if I want to lose weight and fat, then I have to eat less than 3000 calories. But be careful on how many calories you are going to be on in deficit. So the first thing I want to teach you out of this video, don't go too low on calories once you find out exactly how many calories you need. So for example, in my case, if I go on 1500 calories diet, of course I will lose fat very aggressively, but I will also lose muscle mass, and I don't want this to happen. Before I show you exactly what I will do in my case, I want to give you another example. 3 years ago, I did my first cutting diet, and that's because I was about to compete in a fitness model show. So what I did, actually a huge mistake that I did, is that I went very low on calories, and look at the results. So on the left picture, I'm 78 kilos, and on the right picture, I'm 70 kilos. So I did this in 6 weeks. Yes, just in 6 weeks, I lost 8 kilos. And I'm sure from those 8 kilos, I'm 100% sure that I lost around maybe 4 kilos of muscle mass. And as you know, I'm a natural athlete. I don't really gain muscle very easily. And personally, because I'm training for so many years right now, and I also do it naturally, I gain around 1 kilo of muscle mass per year. Yes, this is how much I gain, in case you are wondering. 1 kilo of muscle mass per year. I'm going to repeat it again. 1 kilo, yes, just 1 kilo muscle mass per year. This is how much I gain right now. So for those people that you think that some people gain maybe 5 or 6 or maybe 10 kilos per year, that's impossible if you are a natural athlete. And of course training for more than 5 years. The more years you train, the less muscle mass you are going to be gaining for over the years. So if you are more experienced, it is very hard to gain muscle. As I told you, in my case, I gain only 1 kilo per year. So as you can see, I didn't do my cut in a proper way. I was on around 1500 calories per day. I was doing carb cycling back in the days 3 years ago. And of course it worked. I lost a lot of fat, but I lost a lot of muscle mass, and that was one of my biggest mistakes I ever did. So if I was about to do my cutting diet again, I would do the following. I will be on around 2700 calories diet, and the protein that I will be is around 200 grams, the carbs 200 grams again, and the fat around 120 grams. So that will be the diet that I will be following if I was about to do that cutting diet again. And of course, with these numbers, it wouldn't take me 6 weeks to get shredded. It will probably take me 14 weeks. This is what I will say, 14 or maybe 16 weeks on these numbers. But what will be the benefits out of this diet with these numbers that you see over here? I will lose fat, but I will also maintain my muscle mass. So I will probably be around 74 kilos if I was about to do the diet again based on these numbers. So what I want to teach you guys right now, be careful on how much caloric deficit you are going to go once you start cutting. My recommended number, if you want to lose fat and maintain your muscle mass, will be minus 200 or maybe minus 300 from your maintenance calories. So those are the numbers that I will recommend you to go. And of course I will go 1 gram or 1.5 grams of protein per pound of weight for protein. Yeah, remember that the macronutrients are very important once you choose how many calories you are going to be. Carbs, I don't really like to go high on carbs. My second priority will be the fat. I will find out exactly the fat that I need. So in my case, I chosen to be on 122 grams of fat, and the rest I will fill it with carbs. So the carbs for me is the less priority that I give. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope that you understood what I said in this video. So be careful on how much caloric deficit you are going to go, and of course it depends on you, on when is your deadline and when you want to be shredded. So if you don't have much time, for example, if in 6 weeks you want to get shredded and you are in the same shape as me, then you have no other option. You have to be on a very low calories diet. But if you have the time frame and you know exactly when is your show or when is the date of your photo shoot, I don't know, whatever event you have, just be careful and choose to be on minus 200, minus 300 caloric deficit according to your maintenance calories. So it's always good to take advice from a personal trainer. If you cannot afford a personal trainer, I will recommend you to sign up for my 12-week transformation program because it is very affordable. I manage for you everything, your diet, your training, because I know exactly how these things work, about nutrition, about training. So if you enjoy this video, guys, make sure you give a like. If you want to sign up for my programs, check out the link in the description below. And I'm going to see you again soon in the next video. See you. What I will not suggest you to do though is to avoid intense training during the night. If you train during the night, you have the opposite effect. So try to avoid training late in the night if you are going to sleep though. So the fourth tip I want to give you is to avoid alcohol, caffeine.